Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thanks again. And been working on some projects lately. One of them that I've showed a couple times on the channel is finally done. I present to you the Samoan Nifo Odi, the War Club of Samoan champions. It's got this flat blade here, the gutting hook, the teeth, bolster, and handle. So excited to have this done. Finally. If you want to check out the build series on this, I break everything down step by step. I give you the dimensions on how I made this. And you can follow along and you can build your own. This is Cocobolo. So yeah, that was incredible. And then right now, today, over the past week or so, I've been trying to get this gaming computer of my dad's done. Been having issues after issues trying to get the parts going again. So ordered a refurbished motherboard, which was the original thing that crashed, replaced a few other pieces, and got the new power unit in today. This is the Thor RGB, or whatever it's called, Republic of Gaming Platinum. Decided to, I had a 650 watt power unit, but the cords on it weren't matching up. I had to throw the old one out. That originally came with my dad's computer. Threw out the case, got a new case. But working on that, trying to get that going. So it's been kind of nice to be able to fix some of my dad's broken things. And then I want to say thanks to all my subscribers. It's been exciting. Yesterday, I got noticed for the first time. I was out at an auction in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Dang it, I forgot the guy's name. Sorry, man. Space the name for right now. Sorry, but I appreciate you guys being subscribed. And that was the first time getting noticed because of my YouTube channel. So it's makes me feel good and makes me feel like this is actually something that I can do and get going. And yeah, so I was gonna hold off on that Nifo Odi project until I got my my woodworking bench done. And then I think I had it like number 3 or 4 on the list, but I wasn't in this right spot to be able to do the bench. And I just wanted to get the project done. I was like, you know, I've been procrastinating on this one long enough. I jumped in there, got it done, and I'm in the process of editing that video, which this thing would help. My other computer kind of sucks. So I mean, it's really slow at editing video. I've done it before, but if I can get this thing up and going, I'll be able to edit video a lot quicker. And then in the other futures, what else is there? Yeah, I don't know. I have to pause, reevaluate my list. One of the things is I almost sold my planer over here, but that's expensive. Like, to replace it with a new one of that quality, I've called around and it looks like it's going to be like $15,000. So I'm not going to sell it. I paid $500 for it. So I was gonna help out an Amish guy, and it'll be out of my way, especially for when I move. But hey, there's no way. I would not get enough money out of it to even try and find another one used. So I think used ones, I can't even find a used 24-inch planer right now. So they're hard to come by. But I mean, if you guys want to stick around, you can watch me break something on this computer. Let's get this down a bit. So this is what I'm working on. Where's the thing? I just got the cord plugged in here. I need to figure out how to get this plugged in and secured. Man, I am getting clogged up. This case is a cheap a Vefro, if you guys know what Vefro is, but it's just a case. It doesn't mean much. I'm not a big deal. I'm not worried about all the RGB lighting and stuff. I'm not into it. Yeah, it's kind of cool and all, but I'm not that cool. So, and how do we? So there's a screw there. I gotta figure out how to get this stuff out. You know what? I hope I don't have to take. I hope I don't have to take that case apart or break that off. Yeah, you have to break that off. What a bunch of jack-offs, man. What? What? Come on. Really? Really? And I already put the motherboard in there. If I knew I had to break that off, I would have just broke all of them off. Because now the motherboard is in the way. All right, there we go. Push it outward. Ooh, that slipped out of my hand. Could have messed something up. Okay, so I've got two slots here. I know you guys can't see that. I don't know much about computers, but I've got the bottom one too. So I've got three of these longer ones and that shorter. And I don't know what that shorter one means. I don't even know how. Yeah, I don't know anything about this, honestly. So push that up in there. And I may have to take one more of these out. I don't think I do, but come on. And that cord was in the way. Okay, so that's in the way too. That piece, I don't know the purpose of that one. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a decent weekend at that auction. But sadly, a lot of the old woodworking machinery went to the scrapyard. They were like really early 1900s stuff that I love. And I would have bought them. They went for, I mean, dirt cheap. I mean, enough for scrappers to make good money at that auction. But I don't have the space for everything. There were few pieces that I would have liked to have had. There's a couple that went cheap, but are not going to the scrapyard that I bid on. But I really wouldn't have had a place for them. So one of them was a belt grinder, but it was the size of my table saw and my planer combined. Like, it was a huge old piece. Had a massive contact wheel on it about this big. It would have been perfect for blacksmithing, but I think it sold for like $300-400 bucks. And I mean, it was a beautiful piece. I can't save everything. There's just no way. Like, even if I had the space, I probably wouldn't be able to save like every single piece that we see out and about. Okay. And I should have figured out what screws these were first, huh? I'm gonna go with this one. And why did I not do that before? And I don't think that's that screw. Come on. It's not that screw. Okay, so that screw there. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like that screw because that one's stripped, or it's just spinning at the end. So it's like the threads are right, but it's too small. And that one is definitely not that thread, but I mean, that's crazy. What else could it be? Yeah, it's gotta be that. It's gotta be that one just not working out. Come on. I hope that didn't mess that thread up. Well, it's in. I don't really get this. I thought that would help hold those in, but it really doesn't help to hold that in there. It's like there's really no purpose to having this. Maybe to keep the mice out if you get mice, but I doubt that. I mean, if you can afford a $5,000 computer, you should be able to afford to get rid of the mice problem you got. Maybe keep people's fingers out. Or maybe just to make it look nice. Keep it all clean, good looking, so you don't have a bunch of holes in a case. And that thing keeps falling off. Just gonna short out all these contacts. What am I doing? Okay, so there's that, there's that. And the reason another reason I had to buy a bigger power supply was for all the different options, because my dad put 5 hard drives in this thing, and he's connected them together. So I've got to figure out, I had to figure out like how to get extra cords out of that 650. Just wasn't able to do it. So I had to do something else. Buy a bigger unit to have 5 SATA cables. Oh, I'm not going to use that. I don't know what that Molex connectors are for in a computer. I don't have that option in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I will only need the 2 cords. That's helpful. And then these come up and nope. What is going on here? You go in, but you don't really go in. That's odd. I don't know what that one means. PCI-E. What in the world? Come on. Get in your home, as he would say. Oh, am I going to need a... No, I think I'm good. Wait, no, there's 2 of them. Ah. Guess I'm going to need one more. I forgot about the cooling units. Okay, boom. Now I gotta get well, I actually gotta go back into the house and get the hard drives. Try to hook the hard drives up to my computer to use them, and that's when I found out they were all connected together. So, because it wouldn't let me use it, and it said 10. It was a 3 terabyte hard drives, and then there was 2 of the SSD 500 terabyte or 500 gigabyte. The others were 3 terabyte, and I plugged in one of the hard drives into my computer, and it said however much space was filled up on it out of 10 terabyte. I'm like, 10 terabyte? It's a 3 terabyte drive. What's going on here? And then I was like, wait, there's 3 of these 3 terabytes, and the other to SSDs are 500. So that's when I found that out. So I couldn't really use it on mine. So I had actually went out and bought an external drive to get my video camera, all my footage transferred over so I could start making more, finish this project, the nifo OD build. So, man, this thing's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Then I'm gonna put it in the state fair as well. So, be nice. Well, there's not much more to this. I'm just gonna plug this in, get that installed. So I'll check back with you guys when I get this up and going. So thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for checking out the channel. I appreciate you guys, and y'all have fun. And don't forget to troll me in the comments section.